French far-right leader Marine Le Pen found plenty of supporters during a visit to a market on Friday, kicking off her campaign in her northern stronghold, as her National Rally party negotiated with potential allies to form a team that could run the government should it win a snap election.
We are facing a great danger, which is the far left that is both radical and violent, and which, and I say this clearly, has violated individual and public freedoms, and is composed of people whose ideas are not acceptable. That's the real issue of this election, which is taking place in such a short time. But that's offering great hope for tens of millions of French people.
The snap election was called by President Emmanuel Macron after his centrist alliance was trounced by Le Pen's National Rally, or RN, in Sunday's European Parliament ballot. The move has upended French politics, with parties rushing to field candidates and prepare platforms. Opinion polls project that RN could, for the first time, top the vote, but without enough seats to win an absolute majority and govern on its own. For the anti-immigration Eurosceptic RN, the challenge is to transform popularity into a win at home and to convince voters it can be trusted to govern after decades on the margins. Le Pen said RN will focus on giving back a strong purchasing power to the French, as well as limiting the number of immigrants entering France. Jordan Bardella, dubbed Le Pen's protégé, began his campaign with a visit to a farm on Friday and said he wants to see immigrants who commit crimes expelled from the Republic.
Now, please allow me to remind you that there are millions of French people in our country who, like me, have an immigrant background, who respect our laws, who work, who pay their taxes, who feel fully French, and who don't understand that many of those who arrive today seem exempt from making this effort.
RN is up against Popular Front, an alliance of left-wing parties including the centre-left Socialist Party, the Greens, the hard-left France Unbowed, and the Communist Party of France. On Friday they said they wanted to lower the retirement age, link salaries to inflation, and introduce a wealth tax for the rich. Opinion polls show that the leftist alliance is unlikely to win the vote, to be held in 2 rounds on June 30th and July 7th. The polls suggest the left's chances of winning the election are slim, but their tie-up could bundle enough votes to hinder both Macron's and Le Pen's camps from reaching a stable governing majority, handing it sizable political leeway.